the gun, they'll throw to get things going. Got him open downfield on the crossing route. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
And the Eagles first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. He'll drop to throw. He'll take a shot downfield for Musgrave. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. It's 2nd down. On the ground, here's the rookie from Southern Cal. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
3rd and long. They'll look to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down mark.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. He'll look to throw. That's incomplete. Daring ball on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
Come on. Set. 60 license. Warriors 17. 60 Maverick. Dragon 60. 19 Lion. Riggs.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he's not able to get away. He does manage to get back to the original line of scrimmage, and that'll set up 2nd down.
It's 1st down. You got to get the ball out of your hands. I understand trying to take a shot. I love it on early downs. But once it's not there and that protection starts to break down, it's either check down or throwaway. You don't want to be in 2nd and long.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 9.
And Mustang 19 Cardinal. Take over.
Now the 1st carry for Chuba Hubbard. And he's followed up after a gain of a yard.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Ready? Hawk 70. 19 tight. 19. Panther 11. This is asleep.
Now they'll set up to throw. That one taken in. That's Tataroa McMillan. A gain there of 11. It's a Carolina 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's 11 yards again, 2 plays in a row. And a another first down.
Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. Finding space at the 15. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes a return from the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go. Hey, let's go.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line. It is 3rd and long. They'll throw out of the gun. Quick throw, taken in, and he'll be stopped short of the first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. Room to run past midfield. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he will score. Cuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Carolina. And that is touchdown number 25 on the year.
Well, on one sideline, you're ecstatic. You couldn't have dreamed up a better start. 2 drives, 2 long touchdowns. But then across the field, they've got to answer some hard questions. They've got to figure out exactly what they're doing wrong defensively. Because if there's one thing in the NFL, you cannot give up big plays, and you especially can't give up big plays for touchdowns.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Back to throw. Got it in, coming across the field. He's got it. And he's going to be ready out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. We are through 1. 14-0 is our score. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the 2nd quarter. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Go!
as we are ready to get back underway. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. They get 15 on that game. First down, Philadelphia. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws. And that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Got his man at the 6. And he's going to have that first down. They didn't want to settle for 3. And now it's first and goal.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs. So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
They'll try to run this one in. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Eagles are on the board. It's now 14-7. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Hold it ready. 18. Lightning 18.
Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 9.
19.
The RPO. That one is complete. He's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. Finding space inside the 40. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. That one good for 26 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 30-yard line.
To the right side, he finds McMillan. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20s. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
At the 18-yard line.
On the ground, this is Hubbard. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's a designed run. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Ready, set. Mustang 19. Let's go now. Dragon 60. Set go.
Now this time he'll set up to throw. That is caught. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. The first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is 1st and goal. Here's a run. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
Well, it's clear they didn't have a lot of confidence in their ability to generate enough push inside. That's why they decided to attempt this run on the perimeter. But watch the speed and pursuit of this defense to string this ball out, and they're able to take him down for a loss.
They'll go with him again. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
The idea here on 2nd down is in the event you're unable to score, at least put yourself in a 3rd and manageable goal-to-go situation. But now after taking a loss, it really changes their approach here, and I think on 3rd and goal now, they got to put this ball in the air.
And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. Two runs going in the wrong direction, and now it is 3rd and 15. Forced out wide. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Andrew McCouba.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now he'll air one out. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there. Defensively all over him. And it'll be 2nd down. Up the middle they go.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stomped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard, very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Back to the air once more on second down. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Eagles, first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. His throw left side is complete. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a first down. They'll look to throw yet again. Oh, huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Throwing now on first and 10. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A ball deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Christian Watson, touchdown, Panthers. No problem there on the extra point, and the Panthers will take a 21-7 lead.
Eagles 7.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's first and 10. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete.
Yeah, a little predictable there. You feel like he just gave up points, and the first thing you want to do is you just want to answer back, and you try to get it all in one play. Nice job by the defensive coordinator, understanding the deep shot was coming, having the right call there. So offensively, just take what's there. You're not going to get all those points back in one play. Take your time, take what's there, sustain the drive.
That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Down, it is Hubbard. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now give up the middle. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
At the 50-yard line.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He'll air one out for Higgins. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think that's one he's going to look at on film tomorrow and watch back. I mean, there was enough space there to get the first down. I know the ball takes him a little bit out of bounds, but he's got to get your first foot down, drag the second. That's how they teach it, and just can't quite get it done.
Does he have the distance? Yes, it is good. 1 yard better than Justin Tucker. A new record has been set. A 67-yard field goal. This one taken at the 10. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
At the 27-yard line.
He'll drop the throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That is hard. And he will take this one in. 72 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
The Eagles will set up for the 2.
He'll look to throw. That one batted away and incomplete. Good work there defensively. The try for 2 does not work. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Drive will start on the ground, and that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Here we go. Set on this drive. Cougar night.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Flushed to his left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the second half.
Now they'll set up to throw. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Finds an alley to the 35. And he's in. Touchdown, Carolina. 2 touchdowns for him in the game, and 60 on the year. The PAT, up and good. Panthers will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll look to throw. That one too far out in front to be brought in. And it's incomplete. Second and 10.
Wallace there defensively.
Back to throw. He'll let one go down the middle. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
At the 20-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Out to his right. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by J.C. Hall. And good running on the return. That'll help him out. Has the ball right around the 45-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
27-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a second and 7. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to third down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 3.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up fourth down.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Throwing now from the gun. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. And now, after the big play, they're going to cut that celebration short because they're going to stay out and go for 2. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Roll, roll, roll.
On the give, it's Hubbard. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
Cooper on the stop. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Another run here with Hubbard. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this third quarter. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. We see a lot of this as they begin the fourth quarter on the ground. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll stick with him again. And a spirited run there, somehow managing to gain a couple of yards.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
On 3rd down, we'll try to get it on the ground. 1st down and more inside the 15. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Panthers. Touchdown number 17 for him on the year. And his 3rd of this game. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. He'll throw. Got it open downfield on the crossing route. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. A determined run there inside the 40. It's a gain of 9 yards. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. A throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football. Wow, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like.
And he will score again. Touchdown, Carolina. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. The extra point is good. And the Panthers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. To the the ground, a first down run. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Here's a run going left, and he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
At the 46-yard line.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
From the gun, here's Milton. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1 at the Panthers' 45-yard line.
Milton to the air on 2nd down. Rolling right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Here's 1st and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Throwing again is Milton.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. On the run to the right. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. 2 minutes remaining in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. Get out of the gun is Milton. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Merritt.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do, if that's the case, is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
Room to run past the 15. Down the sideline past the 45. Inside the 10. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 99 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. He is having a performance to remember. There's 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. On first down, here's Milton. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time.
And he's going to go down. The pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on down. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Viking 18. Go.
Elgin on the ground. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. A gain of 2 makes it 3rd and 11.
19 tight. 19. Go. Hey, Panther 11. Panther 11. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Take over.
And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. Going for it all. That is brought in. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month of November.